Welcome to Voyager LCAR's menu system.
Well, welcome back to my channel. This has been going on quite nicely so far. So far, we've in our last video we ended up boarding the scavenger space station, and now it looks like one of my teammates have been taken again. I have been sneaking around on the space station quite effectively, I think. Only, I think, once or twice did they ever find me. But lucky that isn't the end all be all. So now that I've got all my Isodesium, I got my down partner's Isodesium. Now, of course, the women character has been kidnapped again. So, without further ado, I've now put on a disguise, and so I can now freely walk around the space station without being seen. And let's see if I can find my character and get off the station. So, like I said, without further ado, let's continue on with the game. So, I do have to go, because if you turn right, it takes you nowhere. So yes, so you do have to go and make the left to come down these steps. Now you can go up to these characters, but they are going to stop you. They unfortunately will not allow you in, so you do have to make the right here and go down the ladder. Can't remember. Is it left? No. So as you can see, the other characters do walk past you. So as you can see, there are X's around, which means it is an unsafe area. Yes, it is coming down here. Aha. This is exactly.
You there. The prisoner is a bit stubborn. Get me some Veritrax 12 from the lab. It's the blue hypo spray.
Intruder alert! Intruder alert!
Yes, unfortunately you do have to shoot.
It's me, Alex.
Thank God. Undo these restraints. The only way back to the extraction point is through the control center, and it's sure to be guarded.
All right. Then you'll have to pretend to be my prisoner.
Oh, come on, Monroe. That's the oldest one in the book.
Any better suggestions?
Okay, okay. Here, follow me.
Good. I got that, so I gotta follow her back to the extraction point. Aha, health. And where did so there was some truth serum. So technically you didn't have to. But so that was my mistake. There is a way to get it without shooting.
I have the passcode for the door. Give me a second.
I forgot there was.
4 of them. Be ready.
Where are you taking her?
She's my prisoner.
Why did you bring her here? I never told anyone to... Wait. Who are you? Men, detain them both.
Yeah, this one you have no choice but to shoot them. Yeah, kinda looks like a cross between a Federation ship and a Navon ship.
Well, they know we're here now.
That's for sure. Alright, just making sure there's nothing else around here we need. Aha. Yeah.
I don't think your prisoner trick is going to work this time.
It didn't work the first time.
I told you that was the oldest one in the book.
Is that the only way back?
The one and only.
Okay, look, I've got an idea. I'll go out there and distract them. They shouldn't recognize me with this disguise on. At least not right away. While they're distracted, you sneak out. Take all the Isodesium with you.
But what if they realize you're not one of them? Are you sure that...
I'll be fine. Trust me.
Hey, Monroe. Last one there's a Denebian slime devil.
Hey, what are you doing here?
The captain sent me down to check things out.
Really? I didn't hear anything from the captain about this.
Oh, yeah. The communications are out. He sent me down here to tell you in person.
Tell us what?
That I'm coming?
I don't think I've seen you before.
Who?
All hands, red alert. There's an intruder disguised as one of us with a woman. They killed the captain. Capture them at all costs.
Kill him!
Cover me.
Surrender or die.
Yes, there's quite a bit of stuff around here you can pick up if you're ever low. And there is another health that is behind there. And then you gotta get on the elevator.
Who's there?
I am the hunter. You are my prey.
Whoa, 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 wait a second.
I have been tracking you since you entered our hunting grounds. Your performance has been exemplary. You shall make a challenging prey.
Look, there's no need for this. Can't we just...
Yeah, so this guy you gotta...
Trophy for my wall.
Yeah, you gotta try to stay out of the way, and when he turns yellow...
Comrade was much less clever.
Your damage doesn't do anything to him. Yeah, crap. We'll skip this part.
Skulls will make an excellent trophy for my wall.
Yeah, you'll have to shoot him enough. Ah, shit. There he goes.
You are the victor.
Hold still. I might be able to get a medic.
No. You are the victor. May your hunts bring you great
Then he'll throw his gun.
honor.
And sometimes, depending on where he dies, it will fall down, or sometimes it will not. So in order to grab it, you kind of have to go after it. And sometimes it will glitch and you won't be able to.
What's going on in there?
And sometimes it will fall down for you. Oh.
Who's in there?
And get some
Cut
health.
this door down.
So we're basically back where I started this level. So, unfortunately, the same crystals that provide power to the scavenger weapons, those same crystals I've been getting, also seems to provide, is also the weapon used for this. So unfortunately, if I use this the most, then I lose the ability to use this weapon, the scavenger weapon, and the... So I lose this weapon, and I'll lose this weapon, and this weapon. So I lose 1, 2, 3 weapons by just using one. Unless I... Yeah, he'll jump out all the time. Right there in front of you, so... And then you're basically back to where you started.
Okay, team. That's everyone. Let's get out of here. Activate the pattern enhancers. I've got the Isodesium.
Yeah.
He's dead.
Monroe to Voyager. 4 to beam back.
Sir, 2 of them are wounded. It's Lathrop and Odell.
Beam the wounded directly to sickbay. Where is Lieutenant Foster? Would you mind explaining exactly what happened?
It was the Borg, sir. When we activated the pattern enhancers, they must have been able to beam in.
They took Foster and the Isodesium.
They caught us completely by surprise. They were in and out before we could even react.
Ms. Murphy, you are dismissed. Could you not have prevented the Borg from taking the Isodesium?
Sir, I didn't want to take the chance I might hit Foster.
That is a chance you should have taken, Mr. Monroe.
What?
There is such a thing as acceptable losses. Had you fired, it is likely that the Borg would not have the Isodesium we need.
And Foster might be dead.
Possibly. But your emotional decision may have cost the lives of every member of this crew. Perhaps next time, you will consider this. Prepare a full report. I will summon you when we determine what action to take.
Yes. I find that decision as much as true, it is a possibility. I still don't think that may have been the best option to just shoot.
Man, this sucks. This wasn't supposed to happen. How'd the Borg get here?
Rick, relax.
Relax? Relax? Those Borg killed Ken. I'm gonna go over there and personally break every one of their grimy necks with my own bare hands. Hey, Monroe. We're going over there, right? We gotta teach them not to mess with Starfleet. For Ken.
Rick, look. We can't just go over to a Borg ship for revenge.
Yeah? Well, what about Foster, huh? He might still be alive. We gotta save him.
Probably assimilated him already.
Don't say that, man! We can get him. We're a professionally trained hazard team. We'll get him back and give him some for Ken.
So basically, you just walk around on this deck and kind of listen to what everybody has to say.
I just don't believe there was nothing they could... Sir.
Am I interrupting something?
Shall I speak freely?
Go ahead.
Honestly, Monroe, I don't know how it could have gone so poorly. Ken, Foster, Odell, and we lost the Isodesium.
What are you trying to say?
I'm saying someone must be to blame. That's all.
So probably me.
Hey, Monroe. I heard Odell's gonna make it. The doc says he got to him just in time. Good thing you found him.
So basically, you just walk around until you get summoned. So once you hear everybody talk,
Monroe, I've been working on 7's iMod. It's coming along. Should be ready for field use pretty soon.
yeah, unfortunately there's no weapons in here yet.
Sorry,
and you can't...
Monroe. Holodecks offline right now.
Telsia.
Alex, look, if you're blaming yourself, don't. None of us saw it coming. We couldn't have done anything.
I know.
Tuvok to Monroe. Report to Astrometrics immediately.
There, finally. I'm not sure if it's a time-based point or it's where you have to do so much listening and talking, so... Turbolift! Ah, crap.
Deck 8, Astrometrics.
Look, Foster's alive. We can still save him.
That is a possibility. You may well have the chance to find out.
What?
Though it goes against my better judgment, you are next in line for command of the hazard team. We are going to infiltrate the Borg Cube.
Oh yeah.
Ensign? I take it you know Seven and Ensign Kim.
Seven and I were going over the Ethereans' data, and we've located a Borg Cube here in the dampening field with us.
The vessel appears to be heavily damaged.
Monroe, you and the hazard team are going to beam over there and get back the Isodesium.
And Foster?
Ensign, we're not even sure he's still alive, but if it's possible to rescue him, then yes, by all means. But the Isodesium is of the highest priority. Seven will be joining you on this mission. And Ensign, you are now officially in command of the hazard team.
Yes, sir.
Seven has prepared a plan of action.
Since we don't know where the Borg may be storing the Isodesium, I have chosen a beam-in point within reasonable proximity to a primary sub-processing matrix. From there, I should be able to determine the exact location of the Isodesium.
Why not beam directly to the Matrix?
We do not wish to alert the Borg. The beam-in point is in an area of low importance. There is also an assimilation chamber en route. It is possible that Lieutenant Foster is as yet unassimilated and being held there.
Hopefully, they'll be too busy repairing their ship to worry about a few trespassers.
Sounds good. Get in there. Get the Isodesium. And rescue Foster if you can.
Yes, Captain.
I will join you and your team in the transporter room.
Mr. Monroe, I trust your performance will surpass your previous efforts.
Once we have the Isodesium, we beam straight back here. Any questions?
Yeah. Why aren't I on this mission? If we're gonna give the Borg some payback, you're gonna need some extra manpower.
This isn't a revenge mission, Rick. Our mission is to get the Isodesium back.
And rescue Foster.
If possible, yes. As for firepower, Seven's Infinity Modulator prototype is ready for field testing. If the Borg turn nasty, we'll be more than ready for them.
It is unwise to underestimate the Borg.
Yeah, see? You're gonna need me to help eliminate some Borg. No offense, man.
None taken.
Beesman, I know you're upset about Ken and Foster, but killing a bunch of Borg isn't gonna bring them back. I need cool heads. You're gonna have to learn to control yourself before I can assign you to another mission. Dismissed.
Monroe, come on.
I said dismissed.
Oh, you're loving this, aren't you?
If there are no further delays.
Yeah.
Energize. Just keep to yourselves and they should ignore us. This isn't a simulation.
As you can see, my mission is to recover the Isodesium stolen. And I already got all the weapons.
Blank stare. Can't tell what they're thinking.
As best I can sense, they're intent on repairing their ship and don't consider us a threat.
Well, let's hope they keep thinking that.
So, like in the training mission, you have to shoot the modulators. And actually, if you wanted to, actually these consoles are actually damageable too. Actually, just to show my point. See? You can shoot them and damage them. So, some things are destroyable.
Wow, this place is huge.
Yeah, if you get too far, you will fall down the precipice and die.
Look out! What are you doing? Sir, he's coming right at us. Should I take him down?
You could have shot him, but why waste the
It has
energy?
killed the force field. I shall attempt to override it. This terminal is not functioning. Crewman Chang, take out that generator.
Take cover.
Adaptive Borg.
There's another one. How many are there?
It's Foster. We have to save him.
I detect no controls or power source for this force field. I would advise against taking unnecessary risks.
Unnecessary? Monroe, we can't stay behind him.
Our primary objective is of utmost importance. We cannot endanger our mission. The Borg already consider us hostile, and Lieutenant Foster is most likely beyond help.
Monroe, please. This is your chance to make things right. Tell me we're going to rescue Foster.
Over here!
So it is possible to rescue him.
Do something. Go, Monroe.
It is possible. You gotta be very quick at it though. Because if you are too slow,
Hurry, they're almost done.
Monroe to Voyager. I found Foster. One to beam up.
Good work, Ensign. We're beaming him directly to sickbay.
yes, so you do gotta move quite quickly because if that Borg and you were too slow, it's because this platform will go up, and if it goes up, the jig is up. You haven't saved him. And then you don't see as many scenes later on and that. But there is, but as you can see, it is able to rescue him. But if you do move too slowly and you don't move fast enough, the platform goes up, and then you don't rescue him. The game will continue on and all that, but you just don't get the chance of rescuing.
You did the right thing.
We must continue with our mission to retrieve the Isodesium.
But whether you rescue him or not, the game does continue on. You just don't see a couple extra scenes, I think, after this mission, if I recall. Seeing Foster there in sickbay getting rescued and all that. Health. Jump. And you get crouch. And you can get some obviously some crystals there. If you don't use this weapon and you use something that requires crystals, there is the crystal there. And there we go. As you can see, it went offline, then retracted, so I used up all the energy this thing had, and it didn't give me quite a full shot.
This looks safe.
Did you hear something? What was that?
They're waking up.
Yes, they are on multiple decks. I think that's it.
Nelson!
Nelson's down!
Nelson! He's hurt bad, Monroe. He's got to be out.
Sorry, sir.
Get back to the ship, Nelson.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Sometimes he gets injured, sometimes he doesn't. Again, all depends on how well you do.
Slow down.
Stay here and watch for more Borg. Ensign Monroe and I will scout ahead.
Sir.
Aye, sir.
Again, didn't give me quite full health, but I did use up all the energy, so... Yeah. Aha!
There's the transfer point to the inner chambers. This force field will take some time to bypass.
The Borg are coming!
Yeah, essentially, you gotta do a protection detail of... Gotta keep an eye on your, because they do keep coming, and eventually you gotta pull back.
Let's go.
Alright. So we'll try and get as much energy as we can, because there is quite a bit in this room because of obviously all the fighting there. And I didn't use up all that. Alright. So we're entering a new area. Yeah, in case you did use up all the energy in that last room, there is an extra one here if you ever need it.
Which way?
Either will suffice.
Yeah, so you can either pick left or right. Another energy weapon there. Oh, bless me. Health there. So, essentially...
Check your weapons and equipment for damage.
So essentially, I'm back to where I was. So there's multiple ways. It's basically just going in a big circle. So it doesn't really matter which way you go. They all take you to the same spot. Yes, I know very well. Get out of the goddamn way! Sometimes hard to find good help. So, as you can see, the force field is there blocking our way. So essentially you have to take it down. So what you do is this is where you came in. So you go to the left and you gotta crawl through this space. See, take out any weapon will do, because on the other side is where the distribution node. There's the force field that you can't go through. This is the only way to do it. And then you just crawl right back out. Energy weapon energy. And health. So, this is where we came in. If you go left, you got weapon and health. Go to the right to continue on with the game. And then you gotta get into this elevator. And they'll all run to get on. And then you just hit the space bar. No, I don't have to comply. Oh, more weapon energy. Just to make sure you stay topped up, because as soon as you run out, then the Borg will adapt to whatever weapon you switch to, and then you're screwed. So you gotta take another elevator. Yeah, the elevator will go down even without them, and they'll just jump. Come on, get out of the way.
What is it, Seven?
The primary sub-processing matrix.
Whoa, what are you doing?
I should be able to download useful information from the memory core. I shall attempt to pinpoint the exact location of the Isodesium. Strange. The memory core is fragmented. Certain data is shielded. This is not typical of the Borg. All information is shared.
These Borg are anything but typical.
Intriguing.
What?
I have found more information about the Forge. This cube engaged a probe similar to the one Voyager encountered. The probes are sent by the Forge. Vessels with sufficient technology to destroy the probes are transported here by the resulting explosions. Once here, this cube was invaded by a vessel sent from the Forge. Scavengers call them harvesters. They forcibly disassemble the trapped ships and take the parts and crew back to the Forge. They abducted hundreds of drones and nearly 1/4 of the ship before they were driven off. The Harvester's resistance quotient is extremely high.
A species even the Borg are afraid of?
We don't plan on sticking around long enough to make their acquaintance. 7. Any information on the Isodesium?
Just a moment. Querying. Yes. 3 levels below. Quaternary Environmental Control Chamber 9 Alpha. There is more, but I cannot access it. Memory is fragmented.
That's good enough. Let's get moving. 7.
I am sorry. I was distracted.
Right. Okay, let's move out, people.
So, we'll continue on. So, this looks like another big room where I'm gonna have to shoot a bunch of Borg again.
There's another one.
Ah, that's what they all say. No, I don't. Oh shit.
There's another one.
Come on.
Hold your fire.
Oh, where are they? Ah, there he is. So again, there is quite a bit of energy in here. Where you can get completely stocked up. And if you ever use it, now you have to... Ah, I remember. So in order to get that, because as you can see, you cannot squeeze yourself around enough to hit the damn thing. So the only way you can do it is to get out this concussion thing here, and you have to bounce it in behind there. Just like that. And that's the only way you can get rid of it. Stocked back up and continue on. And then you just hit the elevator switch. And they'll either get on, or again, they'll just jump off down. So the mission is still to get the Isodesium. Some energy. So you gotta make the left, because the right there, you can't actually jump over that. Yeah, the goddamn way. Anyone else want to play with Cupcake? Yes, I keep hearing you say that, but... That's where I gotta go, because that's the elevator. Still the aha! Health. I knew there had to be health around here somewhere. finally. So I've got full health, full energy for my weapon. Let's go down. Of course I am. Come on. Yeah, sometimes it will glitch and... There.
Move it.
Yes, I keep hearing you say that. Where are you? There you are. I already died once. Oh. Thanks a lot.
Keep shooting the guy.
Well, they keep getting in the goddamn way. I'm only one man.
Treason.
Only one man trying to do the work of many.
I think you mean he's one man trying to do very little.
No, trying to do the work of many. Yes, we will.
There has to be a disnode for this thing around somewhere.
Ah, yes. I remember. So, there is a tunnel there that you have to go through. So, I recommend you go up. And then as you go down, you gotta quickly run and hit crouch. Oh, there we are. And I think there is stuff further down, if I recall. Yes, if you need energy for your weapons, there's this here. And regular health. Yeah, you don't actually have to get up there. You just have to get close enough for the game to recognize that you are actually there. And that gets rid of the shield, because there's your guys there. And you just jump down, doesn't take any injuries. Then you just continue on.
What is that?
The vinculum. It is the hub through which all Borg thoughts are processed and organized. It creates order out of chaos.
We are the Borg.
She's turned on us.
Gerard, no! The vinculum must be controlling her.
Ensign Alexander Monroe of the Starship Voyager, species 5618. You are the leader of your unit.
Yes, I am.
We wish to negotiate.
Negotiate?
You and your team will be allowed to leave this vessel with the Isodesium you are attempting to retrieve.
Sounds good. What do you want from us?
We have assimilated information from this unit detailing your previous encounters with Species 8472.
Species 8472?
This vessel was engaged in combat with Species 8472 who had infiltrated our vessel. The Forge probe attacked us during this conflict. Upon destruction of the probe, we were transported to the Forge, as were several of Species 8472.
I don't like where this is heading.
Despite our adaptations, Species 8472 has remained resistant. We assimilated your Lieutenant Foster to gain information that may be of use in protecting the cube from them. However, they stole the Isodesium and have been using it as an energy source. They are reproducing rapidly. We cannot contain them.
I see. You want us to stop them for you?
This unit has memory of specialized nanoprobes developed by Voyager to eliminate Species 8472. You will use these to eradicate the infestation.
They must be crazy to think we would help them.
Why shouldn't we just leave you here to kill each other off?
You have only two options. Accept or be incinerated. Resistance is futile.
Well, I guess if you put it that way, all right. We'll do it.
You will proceed through this route to Quaternary Environmental Control Chamber 9 Alpha, where you will find Species 8472's lair. Their resistance quotient is extremely high.
7, are you?
The vinculum has released me.
So, as you can see, it updated my objectives. So, I gotta recover the Isodesium by the Borg and eradicate the Species 8472 infestation for the Borg. So, I am going to save it here. I think this has been long enough. For those of you who may have seen the TV series of Voyager, it is Species 8472 is on that show. They are the ones that had those that lived in fluidic space and had those bioships and stuff, and that. So they did bring it onto this show because that season of Voyager, the TV series, had already gone by. So the species were still fairly new when this game came out, and it was new to people who were actually still watching the show. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you'll like and subscribe to this video. I hope you'll subscribe to this channel if you have not. I'm hoping you're liking this game so far, the same as me. Again, we'll see you hopefully on the next video. Thank you very much. Goodbye.
Logging off LCAR's menu system.